I mean, wait. I mean, if you're asking me what he said, that's extremely vulgar. That's not something that's commonly said. Like, I mean, that's pretty, disrespectful to women, and like that's definitely not a common thing. Like, we're not walking around in locker rooms, everyone's talking like that. Trust me, I've been in a lot of locker rooms, and so whatever. I'm not gonna get too much into it, but obviously, do I agree in any way with what he said? Not at all.
That was a clip of James and Lin in response to a question about Donald Trump's assertion of what constitutes locker room talk. Mike, how do you think he handled that question? And in terms of Tom Brady, who had the opposite response by ducking the question altogether, what do you think about Tom Brady and how he should have responded?
I think Tom Brady might have brought this question about Donald Trump upon himself. I don't remember when it was exactly. I think it was towards the end of last football season when Tom Brady had a Donald Trump hat that was placed in his locker. I think that the reporter here was out of line. I think that the reporter knew he wanted to make Tom Brady look bad. And I think that the reason why he wanted to do this, or why he did this, was because he knew that by asking Brady about Donald Trump, he wasn't going to get any response. This reporter knew very well that Tom Brady was not going to do that. And then he's going to get people talking. I have no problem with Tom Brady not wanting to talk about his political views or what he wants to do. But quite frankly, even if you're in the media spotlight, if you're a well-known celebrity or an athlete, it's really nobody's business who you want to vote for. Mm-hmm. Obviously, if you come out and you've supported somebody, people are going to want to be asking questions. But let's face it, when you go on election day to vote, you have that privacy, and you should be allowed to be able to do that. But I think that in this situation, I think it's easy to kind of get on Brady whether or not he's supporting Trump. But from this situation, I think that the reporter was somewhat out of line to be asking him about this, when we all know that all the Patriots are going to talk about is football anyway, because they get that from Bill Belichick.
Well, Mike, I'm going to take the opposite side of the spectrum here, and I think Brady's not answering the question was a bit cowardly, especially when you have LeBron James, who's one of the faces of the NBA, taking that question head on. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think the reporter asked Brady about what he felt about Trump's policies, who he's going to vote for. I think he asked the question that was surrounded Donald Trump's idea of what constitutes locker talk. And if anybody has any grounds to speak on it, it's Tom Brady. You're right. If somebody asked him, are you voting for Hillary or Trump? That's nobody's business. There's a reason why when you vote, you go into a little booth and people are at a distance, kept a distance away from you. So that's private. But as a leader of that locker room and as a face of the league, I think he really just kind of sidestepped it like the electric slide, and I don't like that. You're better than that, Tom Brady.